Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited to be back with you. And today we're going to create a beautiful sunflower bow that's going to bring some sunshine to your decor this year. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching, whether you're watching us live or on replay. And if you don't mind, would you let us know your city and state? If you'll drop that in the comments, I love seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. And finally, if this is your first time joining us, make sure you comment the word new. And after this broadcast is over, I will go back and I'll invite you to become a part of our community here. So how are y'all doing? I'm super excited to see who all is going to join us today. It is a beautiful day here in South Carolina. We have warmer temperatures today, y'all. And that is why I said, let's create something beautiful that we can decorate with for spring. I see my mom is here. Hey, Mom, how are you? Donzell has made it. Hey, Donzell, how are you? So we're going to create something for spring. Of course, this could be for summer, for every day and all the occasions. And it's not just for your home. Maybe you're decorating your school, your classroom, your office. All of those things will make a beautiful addition by having this gorgeous bow. So are y'all ready to get started? Let's go ahead and grab our ribbon. I picked out some beautiful ribbon before the live. I thought this would be beautiful. This is like a natural faux burlap sunflower ribbon. And for the past 2 Tuesdays, we have been decorating sunflower decor. Last week, if you were here, raise your hand in the comments if you were here. We did the yellow sunflower. Remember that? The mini daisy. It was beautiful. And I thought, let's create a bow that we can match with that. And I'll show you that sunflower again at the end of our live. So this is our ribbon for today. It has sort of like that burlappy look that a lot of people love, but I don't know if you can see it. Look at the yellow sunflower, the petals, and then it has that beautiful brown center. So it's going to complement our mini daisy flower that we made so beautifully, okay, in that sunflower yellow. So let me grab my bow maker right here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So right before the live, y'all, I was prepping all the things. I was trying to get dinner started so that after the live is over, I don't have to do that. So we're going to eat at home today. So I was working on our dinner, and then I was trying to prep for some orders that I have. So just working on different things and getting as much done as possible. I hope y'all have had a great day. All right, so let's see. We're going to add a gorgeous tail to this one. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, make sure I have all my comments. If you have already done so, sprinkled our live, I appreciate that. If you haven't, take a minute. You still have time to let some folks know we are live. And I'd love to have as many of our family and friends tune in to join us. And if you know someone who loves sunflowers even, go ahead and sprinkle this out to their page. All right, or you can sprinkle it on yours. Okay, so we are making a beautiful tail to start. I want to trim that up just a little bit. So we're going to start with our gorgeous tail. Can y'all see those little sunflowers? We have a couple of different sizes on here. So how is everyone doing? Are y'all adjusting to the time change? And let us know in the comments if the time change does not affect your area. Because I know it doesn't affect everyone, but we're on daylight saving time now. And I'm trying to get used to it. Now when I go to work, it is completely dark outside. And it doesn't, like the sun does not come out while I'm going to work. And we're talking like after 7. So yeah, I'm trying to get adjusted. I feel like my body knows that the time has changed when it's bedtime. First of all, first thing in the morning, and then again when it is bedtime. So I've been really trying to just get things done a little bit earlier so I don't have to feel like I'm not getting enough rest, you know? But let me know how it's going for you all. All right, so we're going to make some loops with this gorgeous ribbon. And I hope y'all can see this. It's going to build up quite nicely here. And then after we make our bow, we'll grab our sunflower yellow mini daisy that we made because it was gorgeous and it's going to look beautiful with this design. And I will have both of these in the shop. I'll give you the link for this bow in just a minute. If this is something you want to check out, you absolutely can. And y'all know I love decorating with bows. I've already started putting away all the winter decor that I had out because y'all know I love, after Christmas, I decorate with winter. So I'm already switching things out. Even though spring is not until what is it, March 20th? So it's either the 20th or the 21st. I'm getting myself ready. The temperature makes it feel like it's already here. Like I saw some at work today with like sandals on and like shorter sleeves, thinner clothes. I'm still wearing my like in between kind of winter clothes. And then it was a little chilly when I got home today. So I was able to put my hoodie back on, y'all. And so far I'm comfortable. I'm hoping these lights don't make me hot though. Mom says she is still adjusting. I know, right, Mom? Me too. All right, y'all, we're going to need my glue gun. Let me turn it on. Is it still on? I don't think. Oh, yeah, it was already on. I didn't know I had it plugged in. So good. Let me move this over. When Heaven was here Saturday, I had moved everything kind of out of the way so she would have room. And if you haven't seen that, you need to go back on my page to see my sweet niece. She was teaching me how to hand crochet. We had a lot of fun together. Okay, there we go. All right. So I think I have enough loops. I did not fluff it. Let me take a minute and just kind of fluff these out a bit so I can see how it's shaping up. And I think this is what I want for my bow. Nice layers here. Just like so. Yep. All right. I think that's it, y'all. It's looking beautiful. So just that easy. See how I was able to fluff those layers? So when you purchase a bow, if you're not decorating with it currently, you could easily just flatten it. And then when it's time to bring it back for that particular like season of decorating, it's real easy to do. All right, let's get some wire here. Just cut a little piece. Don't need a lot. This will allow you to attach it to whatever you want to attach it to. So what do y'all think about this particular ribbon? Are y'all loving the color of it? And the pattern of those sunflowers. All right, let's go ahead and tie this off. Then we'll finish trimming it. And we'll see what we have. We'll get it finally fluffed. Like finish finalizing that. All right. So it's been a pretty busy month so far, y'all. I've had quite a few of you ordering, and I just want to say thank you so much. I have some shirts that I'm going to be working on soon. I just placed an order, another big order for shirts. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who support A Touch of Faith. All right, so let's get this finished off. Let's put our bow maker away. And see, we have lots of ribbon left. We can make even more of those beautiful bows. All right, so let's finish off the middle here. Make sure it looks the way we want it to look. Then we'll take a look and see how it's going to look with our little sunflower. Oh my goodness, y'all. There we go. So who's decorating for spring? Anyone? Let me know what's on your door right now. If you don't decorate, let me know that too, because I'm always curious as to whether y'all decorate or not. And I will say I love adding little pops of decor, even on the inside of my home, just to really bring it to life. It's almost like that same feeling you have if you're accustomed to decorating your home for Christmas. It gives your house that same kind of feeling when you add little pops of like decor through ribbon, or maybe you put a wreath on your door. You can even put a wreath on your wall. So yeah, who decorates for spring? And now that I have my bow, I'm going to finish fluffing those loops out that I already started. It's really easy to do. I'm just taking my fingers, placing them inside of these loops, just like so. Can y'all see that? And then just lifting them up. And notice this side, when I was finishing off the middle, it got a little squish there. So let's fix this one. So I'm going to do the same thing. Let me finish separating, pulling one to my right, the other to my left. Okay, as I do it. And then from the top down, I'm just lifting and opening those layers just like that. And that's how easy it is to fluff your ribbons, y'all. Y'all like that demonstration? All right, take a look right here. And let's see what you think. So here is our finished bow. Y'all, what do you think? How did we do? And again, you can add this to your lantern. You can add it to, if you wanted a wreath, maybe you have like a greenery-based wreath, you can add it to that. You have options to add it to like your lamppost. You can add it outside, even like if your garage has the little lamps, like the lantern lights on the outside of those, you can tie it off right there. Hey, Miss Donna, how are you? So let me grab my lantern, and then I'll also grab that little sunflower just to show you what it would look like together. We're building a set here. All right, so let's imagine that we decorate our lantern. I don't have my candle in here, y'all, but imagine my candle's in there. And then I can just add this to my lantern and turn it around this way. Here we go. I always like to turn it, usually to the side, but you can still get in to put your candle inside. But sometimes I'll turn the like door part to the side just to make it easy for me. Okay, but I'll leave it right there in the front. All right, so I'm just giving it a couple of twists just to tie it off. All right, and then Want to make sure those loops are back fluffed the way that I want them to be, and you can control how it looks. So what do y'all think about that? So now let me grab the sunflower and we'll put it all together. So if you were here last week this time, remember we made this gorgeous wall flower. Remember that? Hello, Miss Carolyn. How are you? So good to see you. So look at there, y'all. You could pair this beautiful bow that we made today with this gorgeous sunflower. I'm going to try to hold it right here so you can see it. So imagine this hanging on, say, for instance, your door or your wall. And then nearby, you have your bow right there. So what do y'all think about these two together? And look at how those colors are just complementing each other. Can y'all see that? Let me zoom in. Look at how those colors are really complementing each other. Hope y'all can see it. There we go. So yeah, so both of these are available on my website, and I think also Etsy. Let me grab the link real quick. Thank you so much. All right, let's grab that link. We can add that to the comments, just like so. So look at there. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, let's do one more. And this time we're going to make it a little bit larger because as I was looking at it on the lantern, I thought about what if you want a larger version of the bow. So this is bow number 1, which will be right here off to the side. Okay, so we'll get that again in just a minute. Let's put our sunflower over here. All right, so let's do one more. We're going to make a larger variation of this. And this one may not be listed because I'm just doing this one off the top of my head right now. All right, so we're going to go a little bit longer with our tails. And then y'all can tell me what you think about this one also. Thank you, Donzel, so much. All right, so we're going a little bit longer this time. And that's the beauty with our bows. You can have like the same print, the same ribbon, but have different sizes. So that's what I love. So if you ever see a bow that's featured on my site, but maybe you don't see it in the size you want, you can always request that. I have customers do that all the time. All right, so we're making another bow. And let's see. Just getting nice little tails on that one. And let me see if I have this one on the site. Let me look. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it is, y'all. Okay, so if you're interested, hey, Aunt Flo, how are you? If you're interested in this second bow, you'll just have to comment sold. And if you'll put bow number 2, that way I'll know you're interested in this one. We're making a sunflower bow, Aunt Flo. Oh, that rhymed. All right, we did bow number 1. Now I'm going to make another variation. Same ribbon, but we're changing up our design. And then let's do our fluffing at the end. So I'll wait and fluff at the very end, and we'll do it together. Are you doing okay today? And what are y'all having for dinner today? I didn't ask y'all that. Yes, ma'am, I'm doing great. Thank you. I've been trying to just eat healthier, so we're having salads again for dinner, and I threw some chicken in the oven, and it is baking as we speak. So a light dinner for us tonight. And that's always something good to do. I know at the beginning of the year, a lot of times people will have like New Year's resolutions where they want to like change eating habits or things like that. Oh, Mom, that sounds good too. Mom says a sandwich and a salad. You know, I saw some soup in the fridge and I said, I kind of want some soup to go with it. We just finished the crock pot soup that I made. Wow, we're all doing it, aren't we? Aunt Flo had a salad too. Look at there. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all are all doing great. So yay. I am looking forward to being able to walk outside again. Because right now it's a little chilly. So I have to just kind of walk like on the treadmill or indoors. All right, y'all. So we're making this one bigger. Can y'all tell? We're going bigger. All right, let's do a few more. And then since today is Tuesday, we get to check our YouTube stats. Donzel, don't tell me yet, okay? Because Donzel was on it Saturday checking for us. But I hope y'all have been working hard. If you haven't gotten in on the YouTube train, you can still do it if you're watching over on YouTube. Guess what? You can click that subscribe button. And then, of course, if you're here on Facebook, if you type exclamation point followed by the word YouTube, that's how you can subscribe. I'll go ahead and put that on the screen right now. So if you want to do that while we are finishing our bow, and that is for Facebook only, okay? So go ahead and do that for me. That'll help us out before we go check our stats. This is going to be amazing. We're making a beautiful, beautiful bow. All right, y'all, I think let's just do a couple more, and then we're going to finish this one off. And you'll get to see what this one looks like. This one's going to be a little bit larger. I think the largest bow I've made is for a Christmas tree, y'all. It was really big. Big and beautiful. Kind of like the Bold and the Beautiful. But it was big and beautiful. All right, I think that is it. All right, let's go ahead and trim it down. Who's ready to see bow number 2? Notice I didn't do any fluffing because we're going to fluff it together. Let's get some more of that wire. Okay. Yay, Mom is ready. All right. So let's go ahead and tie it off first. And I do teach bow making, y'all, my creative circle. If that is something you're interested in, you can certainly visit my website at www.learnfromfaith.com. And I also have a bow recipe. If you'd like to grab that, you can absolutely do so. If you're on Facebook, just type hashtag bow recipe. Or on YouTube, you can click the link in the description box and you can grab that recipe. And that can be yours. And it's free. Okay. So let's go ahead, get this tied off. Let's see how this bow is going to look. So remember, I said I did not fluff this one yet. So we're going to do that together now. Let's go ahead and finish our dovetail so it's all set and ready to go with the finished end to it. There we go. All right, so I'm going to zoom us in so y'all can see exactly how we fluff. Y'all ready? Okay, so this is my bow. I made it so that I have several loops on each side, and then I have this beautiful center loop. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to separate my layers, and I'm just going to take one to my right, which is going to probably appear to be your left, and then I'm going to take one to my left, which is going to look like it's your right, okay? So I'm just going to go in opposite directions, just separating them out, okay? And because I tied this down really nicely, I can pull, not have to worry about it coming out. And so those are all separated. And then I'm going to do the same thing with these, just like so, pulling and separating. Now, when you order your bow from me, I do all of this for you so you don't have to do it, okay? And now let's do the same thing on the bottom. So I'm going to start the bottom in the opposite direction. So since I went this way first, I'm going to go this way, this way, this way, this way. All right, this way. And then one more time, this one, this one. So I'm saying that to say you don't have to separate, but I'm showing you how I do it. And notice now all of the loops are all separated. So it looks like a little flat bow, right? Just looks like a little flat bow because it's all separated. It's almost like each ribbon tail is making an X, okay? All right, so now let's start fluffing it out. So I'm going to start with our center loop, put my fingers inside and just lift that loop open. Since this is wired ribbon, guess what? It's going to stay and keep its shape, just like that. And then let's keep going. We're going to do all of the ribbon on the side closest to you. And I'm starting from the top. It's easier for me when I'm fluffing to work my way down. So I just take my fingers, lift them up through those layers, just like so. Lift up the ribbon, working my way down. And this is a technique y'all call fluffing. So when you hear me say fluffing or fluff, that's what I'm doing right now. And you can fluff your ribbons on your bow. You can also fluff your bow ribbons that are on your wreath. Now, notice I have one side fluff. So I'm going to turn it sideways and see if you can tell. Look at there. So can y'all see it? This is the fluffed side. And notice this side is still flat. Isn't that amazing that we can do it like that, y'all? Let's slide over so y'all can see. What do y'all think about that? So one side is fluffed. Now let's go ahead and finish fluffing this other side, okay? So I'm going to rotate it this way so y'all can see. So again, I'm working from the top down, putting my fingers in and just lifting those layers ever so carefully, just like so. And all you want to do is give your bow loops a little attention, a little love. Okay? That's all they need. And I can't tell you how many times I've told this story before, but when I'm in like Walmart or whatever store it is, Hobby Lobby, and if there's like a pre-made bow and it's flat, I can't help it, y'all, but I start fluffing out the loops of the bow. And usually when I have vendor events, even though my bows will already be fluffed, for whatever reason, when we travel, it's like they just become flat sometimes. And it's probably just hitting up against something else. So guess what we do? And my Aunt Florence is here. She can tell you, we fluff our bows, don't we, Aunt Flo? All right, y'all, look at the difference. Can y'all see the difference now? Look at there. Both sides of the bow are fluffed. And let's see the entire bow. So take a look. How did we do, y'all? Remember, I told you we were going to make a larger variation of our sunflower bow. So what do y'all think about this one? Notice we have the longer tails. So this is bow number 2. Let me show you. This was bow number 1. Look at the difference. So let's put bow number 2 on our lantern just so you can see what it looks like. And again, it depends on your lantern size. If you have a smaller lantern, then you can use the small bow. Yep, she said, yes, we do. If you have a large lantern, then you may need a larger bow. So here's what the large bow looks like on the lantern. So look at there. And then now we can take our tails, and I like to angle them with my fingers, just like so, to curl them. I pretend like my fingers are like a flat iron, and I take my fingers and just bring it out just like that. Look at there. So a simple lantern. I have one customer, she loves to decorate her lantern with a bow. She has several lanterns, and then she just puts these on her porch. So a simple way to decorate. Look at there. Isn't that amazing? So this was bow number 1 right here. Notice the difference in the size. I did fewer loops, shorter tails. And then this is a larger size, more loops and longer tails. So which one do you like? And it's okay if you say both, like Donzell just did. Thank you all so much. So this is bow 1. This is bow 2. I don't have bow 2 linked yet on my website. So if you want bow 2, you'll have to comment the word soul followed by bow 2. Those words, okay? So let me know which one you love. So these are our 2 beauties for today. Let's see if I can stand it up right here in front. So y'all love it? Look at there. There's bow number 1, like a little baby bow. And it's not really a baby, but it's smaller than this one. This is like the mama. All right. Are y'all ready to go check our YouTube stats? So let's do it. Let's go check our YouTube stats. We'll leave our bows right there. Oh, Donzell, you're already telling me. Hold on. Donzell said he could not wait. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to click that. All right. Do y'all want to take a guess? Let's see. Let's get ready. Donzell, I'm going to have to give you that job. Donzell's like, I can't wait. All right, let's look. I'm going to go over because I see some of you are on YouTube right now. So thank you so very much. And let's first start by saying, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to give this video some love. How do we do that? You can give us a heart. I love those. Thumbs up, comments help, all of that. And if you haven't yet taken a moment to subscribe, go ahead and do that now. I'll put that information back on the screen in just a minute. And so it looks like last week when we checked, we had 845. And so today we're sitting at 848 subscribers. So let's clap. And I am so thankful for all of our new family who has joined A Touch of Faith. I really appreciate all of you so much. Remember, we're working super, super hard this year. And we have a goal to meet. And once we meet our goal, y'all, we're going to celebrate. And I can't wait to have each and every one of you be a part of that. So don't forget, if you're on Facebook and you are not a member of our family on YouTube, I need you to, in the comments, I made it easy for you. There's no link for you to click, okay, right now. You can just type !YouTube, and that is how you can become a part of our family on YouTube. And if you're already on YouTube, just exit out of this live chat, go to that subscribe button, or if you're watching this as a recorded video, watching the replay, just hit that subscription button or that subscribe, okay? All right, that was awesome. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much, Mom. I love your guess. We're going to work on that next. Mom says 855. I love it. All right, so let's see. The link for the first bow is in the comments. Bow number 2, remember, you're going to just comment the word soul followed by bow number 2. And I'll get that listed after our live is over today. All right, what questions do y'all have for me while we're wrapping up this live? And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining. Y'all are the best. I'm telling you. Couldn't do it without y'all being here because it would just be me talking to myself then. So thank y'all so much for hanging out and keeping me company as we made our gorgeous bows for today. So thank you, Miss Valerie, and hello to you. I don't know if I knew you were there watching. Thank you. All right, so if you need either of these, go ahead and either click the link or comment, and I'll get these mailed out to you by tomorrow. Okay? All right. I think that is it. So don't forget, we go live every Tuesday and Saturdays at 5:30. We may have to adjust our time this Saturday. I'm still looking at my calendar to see my brother, he and his band, they're actually performing in my hometown. So we're going to probably be doing that. So I'm not sure yet. If we need to adjust our schedule, I will let you all know. But just kind of be on the lookout for that. And we'll be back on Saturday. All right. Is there anything else before we head out? Let's look. Make sure I don't see any comments missing. I think that's it. All right, y'all. Don't forget to go out and look for something good, because when you do, that's when you found God. And remember, God's got me, He's got you, and we've got all of this. Have an amazing rest of your night and a great week. And I will see you back live on Saturday. Love y'all so much. Bye, everyone.